possibly real? Alex Gooch. Oh, poor Alex. You really haven't been blessed with a surname. Van Cheap Move. Samir's not beating around the bush here. Van and man will get your stuff from A to B. I've got an idea. Whoa, look at him. There's a guy advertising, I'm assuming, like a room in a flat. And he's showing us himself inside the flat, but he's missing a head. Or these women have taken the completely different approach and not shown the flat, but just shown themselves instead. Oh, we've hit the jackpot. Studio flat only for single girl to share. G, can I use your Facebook? Can you just log into this? Yes, it's still there. Okay. Hello. Gone. I am very single, open-minded, and ready to share. Hit me up, G Nelly on Twitch. You know, I was going to go back on my account at this point, but I think I might have more fun on hers. Just get rid of me flatmate here. Free rent for girl. There's got to be something. Free room share. Suitable for girls. Here we go. Hello, big lad. I have no cash, but I do have ovaries. Are we on the same page here? Winky face. Oh, there's just some bin bags here. You know what, Sophia? I think I'll be all right. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Right, okay, we're back and we've had some developments. So Dave hit us back about the 2000 Pride mobility scooter. We asked him, just a refresher if you can't remember. Basically, Dave, right, fella, I'm selling drugs. How much can I fit in your basket? Dave replied, you should be able to get at least 10 keys in there, mate. And then moving on a bit. So you remember that John Terry picture? Long story short, I'm currently 15 quid worse off. Look at this. I got about 8:30 the other day to travel an hour to Croydon and back to pick up this bit of art. So if anyone wants that, I suppose I'll give it away. I'm not sure if the signature's actually real. It kind of just looks printed. But if you do want that, drop a like on the video and leave a comment saying, shovel merch is class, and we'll give it away. Okay, and then that massive Mini Cooper spoiler. Well, we asked Daniel if it was real, and he just replied, yeah. So I then went on to be like, gnarly. I drive a Fiat 500 hatchback 1.2 litre automatic petrol, 3 doors, 4 seats, 8 valve, 3-year guarantee. The Fiat 500 is a rear engine, 4-seat small city car that was manufactured and marketed by Fiat Automobiles from 1957 to 1975 over a single generation in 2-door saloon and 2-door station wagon body styles. Was wondering if I could fit this on it. And Daniel didn't reply. We also had the same luck with the other spoiler we chased up. Charlotte did call me babe though, so I mean we had a little bit of luck. And then moving on, right, with Imran. Imran had a delivery bag for sale, and you know, we hit him up about that and said we were gonna do a couple of naughty deals from it. Imran said, I'll just pretend you didn't say that, but he then followed it up with, you can put up to 10 kilograms of food or more. So I replied and I said, to be fair, Imran, I've got some extra food. You know, gotta be using the code names on the internet so we don't get caught here. Code name for weed, lol. You know, I did kind of still have to disclose the contents of the deal. What are you saying about doing a sweet deal for some of the good stuff for your bag? And then, if I must say so myself, I followed it up with a quality one-liner. Bag for a bag. You could say, aha. And then just in case he didn't get what I was offering, I sent him a couple of smoke emojis. So Imran replied, I don't deal with devils, bro. So I said, I can set you free, Imran. Come to me. He said, nah, bruv. I don't do that shit. So I followed that with, do you vape? And he said, nah. So we call him a nerd, and we moved on from the delivery bag to Volkswagen Beetle Barbie car. So, you know, we were interested in this fine model, and I asked him what the reg plate was on it and what the insurance was going to be for me 16-year-old lass. Brian wasn't really fazed by much of that, you know, the fact that it wasn't a real car and I was asking for the reg plate, or the fact me lass was 16. No, the only thing that Brian chose to pick up on was that 16, that's too young to drive, that. Not the fact the car's made out of plastic. So I told him to wind his neck in, and we'll have to move on from that too. So then we moved on to Van Cheap Move. This was the guy that was offering to move the staff. We hit him up, said, hey Sam, you know, what type of stuff do you move? Samir replied, hi, any staff, not trash. So I followed up with, what about the good stuff? And again, just to indicate what we were shipping here, I dropped a couple of smoke emojis and a wink. I was being a little bit more subtle, you know, since Imran took it so badly. Samir just said yes. So now I'm thinking, great, like, here's some, you know, since Imran took it so badly. Samir just said yes. So now I'm thinking, great, like, here's someone willing to do me drug deals for us. So then I said, right, Sam, I need to ship 3 soft toys, an Xbox 360 Special Edition 124GB Silver 2009 model with FIFA Street 2, an iPhone 3G, a box of rare clothes, Pokemon cards, and 40 kilos of hard drugs. I live in Croydon. Can you come round at 9 PM tomorrow? And the one thing that Samir chose to have a problem about all of this was the fact we were doing it at 9 PM. I said, yes, Samir, right? We've got to move at night. He said, no apologies. I'm not working night. Really apologies. What's mean hard drugs? I said, don't worry about that, Samir. He said, forget. Bye. Samir! I thought we were mates. We did then get banned from Facebook Marketplace from then onwards. I think he reported us, and I now just like can't send any more messages on there, but don't worry, there was a few who got in before that. So there was Will here that was selling those like jump and stilts thing. I asked Adam if I could jump very high in them, and he said yes, but sold. Now I was livid at this, so I said, you're taking the piss. Really? I can't believe it. You've led me down the garden path, Adam. And then I googled a poem about being led on and used, and I sent him that. Dear Adam, you had me wrapped up in your fingers like a spider knits its web. You taunted me with mind games, all just to get into my head, you big sket. Adam said, what are you talking about? You messaged me after selling them. You're too slow, not me. Which I thought was a horrendous attitude, so I called him a slag. Okay, so now moving back on to the dodgy rent men. That didn't really go to plan. So one of them just wanted help with learning English, but the other one gave me the number, so I gave them a call.
Hello?
Hello? I'm G from Facebook.
Yes, G.
Is it free?
It's not free, it's £95 a week.
Oh. See, I thought because I was a single girl that I could share it.
Your voice is like a boy.
Mo what?
Okay, I will call you in Messenger.
Okay. Right, now at this point, right, I'm just thinking, oh, he's just trying to verify, like, it's coming from the same account. So he calls me on Messenger, and I open it, completely not realizing that it's a video call. Hello? Fuck! Hello? Fuck! So at this point, I'm thinking, well, this video's a disaster, so I decided to list her up on there myself. Short female wardrobe. It had to be an object you can't really sell people on there. Free to good home, bit dyslexic, but otherwise works perfectly. So then I'm sat there thinking, oh, belter, like, I'm gonna have loads of creeps messaging us, and we're gonna get loads of content. That didn't work. Now my inbox is just full of people looking for a free wardrobe. Right, anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like. It means a massive amount to me. And if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. And right, okay, you lot, I hope you're all well. Today, right, we're going to be jumping back into Fiverr. So we've done this for a video already, right? You can watch that there if you fancy it. And basically what you do is you go on this website, you give people around $5 and they complete some services, which are interesting to say the least. But last time, I think I maybe covered about 5 or 6. And I've got about 20 more to go through, so we'll get into it. And just really quickly, if you aren't already subscribed here, if you wouldn't mind doing so, that would mean a massive amount to me. Cheers. So our first one is Alina Karabach. She's a children's book illustrator, but the one I'm interested in here is I will draw you as a king or queen. Alina, I think we might have to get amongst that. There's other ones, so she draws buildings, she draws like hugs and that, and she'll turn us into a digital watercoloring, but I'm not asked about that, right? I want to look like a king. Hi, my name is Alina, and I make amazing illustrations, design, and artworks. I have done a lot of these, and you can trust me, I will deliver the highest quality pictures. Well, I mean, if they are the highest quality, Alina, I mean, I don't know how we could argue against that. For $11.47, I'm going to try and change myself into royalty. Right, so we're proceeding the order. One revision. How can you revise a painting? Well, you can't really, like, change a painting, can you? I mean, unless you're like adding a monocle. To be fair, right? I feel like we should ask for that. Okay. Hello, Alina. Hope you are doing fantastic. I cannot wait to be royalty. Please make me look as pretty as possible. I would also like a monocle on my left eye. Thanks a lot, Will. And we'll leave it with a kiss just to keep everyone happy. I will draw a beautiful portrait of your pet, cat or dog. I mean, I'm pretty sure a pet is a cat or dog, but anyway, right? I'm not too arsed about getting a portrait of a pet, but I think I've got a good alternative. Perfect. Proceed to your order. 11 quid again. Oh, I'm gonna go bankrupt here. Hello, what's her name? What? Oh shit, I never caught her name. It's just gonna have to be hello there. I have purchased this. However, I am not about to send you a picture of my pet. Please find enclosed a picture of a human who is very close to my heart. I would very much appreciate it if you could paint him with dog ears. Well, this is going great. I will give your Tinder profile a major upgrade. Oh God. Are you longing for an attractive Tinder profile that exudes confidence, individuality, and wittiness? I might just be, you know, Stacey. And are you hoping to get as many matches as possible in the process? This sounds very interesting. Well, everyone is. Oh, all right, Stacey. Jesus. Bit of modesty wouldn't go to waste here. But writing it about yourself is hard. That's why you're smart to bring in a professional. Well, I mean, I haven't done it yet. Jesus. So if you're ready to experience an explosion of matches, messages, and digital attention, whoa, we'll have a bit of digital attention. Click proceed to order. Right, go on then. Let's click proceed to order. Oh, for God's sake, I've got to fill out a questionnaire here. 1, what do you do for a living? Bully children. What do you like to do for fun? Sorted. 3, what are 2 to 3 of your most random talents? And she's included examples of folding laundry, telling stories, or making ceviche. What's ceviche? Define. Not cervical. Ceviche. South American dish of marinated raw fish or seafood. I cannot do that. 2 or 3 special talents. I'm not even lying. I feel like I'm writing a CV here. I'm struggling. So I've gone for making a living out of other people's hard work and creativity, and I've got a really big chin. She is working me here. For 11 quid, I thought she'd be doing this work. Right, let's move on. Then we've got J Mia here, number 26. I will write a custom message on an amazing sandcastle. And these gigs, right, they're usually a bit weird and wonderful, but I've got to say, right, this genuinely looks quality. What's our custom message going to be? So basically, I've got one line here for 20 quid. Oh, right, this one's looking like an interesting one. I feel a bit dodgy doing this, but it's, I will paint your logo or message on my back. And are you sure about this? Right, well, I know exactly what's going on here. Right. Nice one. How does she do that though? Because it's on her back. Like, does she just paint it like this? Okay, next one. We'll move on. Got Varun Karkanis or Karkanis. His bio is looking for fun. Ping me. I mean, he probably could have written the Tinder bio to be fair. But anyway, what he offers is basically videos where he'll say a message, any message you want. And I feel like this is probably what got PewDiePie in trouble quite a while ago. But it's for example, I will say whatever you want with my vegetable man. What's a vegetable man?
Hi everyone, I'm the vegetable man, and for $5 I can say whatever you want in English accent for 30 seconds. I can sing a song, give a birthday wish or a testimony. For more info, check out the listing below.
Where's he got this idea from? Like, how has he dreamed this up? Maybe we should get him to spit a verse. Hang on. I will say whatever you want with hundreds of keychains on. I feel like we should order multiple of these to recreate certain YouTube videos. We'll see how this comes out. Right, okay, that's those started then, and we can crack on now to Star Child Shop. And their bio is, you are magic. So, I mean, if I'm magic, what do I need to buy from you then? The service they offers is, I will clear your blocked chakras. I mean, that sounds more like a doctor's issue than a spiritual one, but okay. I will give you a life purpose reading, or I will give you a tarot card reading. See, I'm a bit wary of this tarot card reading because I feel like they're just going to tell us, you know, like bad things that I'm full of bad luck. But I mean, if I've got chakras, right, I don't really want them blocked, do I? And I mean, 11 quid, I mean, to have them unblocked, I don't really know if that's good value or not, is it? Let's find out our life purpose. So all he needs to know my entire life purpose is my first and last name, my current location, and a recent picture of us. It's a bit like Bongo, this, just a bit worse. Well, I feel that's where we end it before my bank account takes too much of a hammering, and hopefully we'll get our stuff soon. Right, okay, so we're back, and you might be wondering, Will, what are you doing in a random kitchen? But after being away last week, I've flown out to LA to meet Casper, Josh, and Connor. We've got a video coming with those lots soon, so, you know, keep an eye out for that. But we've finally got all of these orders back, right? And it's been so long, I genuinely can't even remember what I really ordered. Okay, so our first one is from J. Kozar here. Oh, hang on, that haven't delivered, it's sick. Okay, this one actually has made theirs. J. Mia 26. What are you made for again? Okay, let's have a look. That's quality that genuinely must have taken forever. Skra, pap, pap, ka, ka, ka. Give me a pap, pap, and a boom, 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 boom. Inside. Like, imagine coming across that on the beach and being like, hang on, what language is this then? Hi, Will. Attached, you will find your brand new Tinder profile and full photo selection. Great. I also ended up throwing in some bonus messaging advice for you. I don't know if to take that as like an insult. I don't know if Stacey's like, you know, this kid, he looks like he needs some help, so, you know, we'll throw some in extra for free. But I mean, I suppose I appreciate it. Right, what we got? Wow, look at this. Hi, Will. You'll find a brand new profile on the next page of this document. Well, I can't wait. Just a couple of notes before getting getting started, make sure to keep your Tinder messages flirty, confident, and easy to respond to. Do that anyway, Stacey. Don't worry, we're always flirty and confident. Oh, okay, because that doesn't make me look like a massive tit. Full-time YouTuber. In a serious relationship with the internet. Addicted to clickbait. Cheers, Stacey. Oh my god. Hang on, I don't know if she's watched videos. She has got this down to a T because the next paragraph starts with rights. Please make sure to note that there is no way I can guarantee any matches from this. Alright, so Stacey's, we're halfway at the paragraph and Stacey's called us ugly. Okay, so I thought we were done with this whole order, right? But I've just found the messaging advice she was talking about and some sample messages she's written here. The first one, right, which is apparently the less risky one, is hey, and then you put their name, drop the winky face. The second one, which is much riskier, is hey, name, when and where. That was an experience. Okay. I mean, that is the logo. Proportions are a little bit off, which is genuinely, that's my logo on a woman's back. That actually is the weirdest £5 I've ever spent. Alina Karabach. Now, what did she... Oh, this is the woman who was supposed to paint me as like a king or something. Now, this one, I'm genuinely very... Oh my god. This is me as a king, and this is me as a king with a monocle on. Okay, what else have we got? Star Child Shop. Hey Will, your reading is attached. Please feel free to ask me any questions. Oh, it's just a load of waffle again. These new changes are leaving you feeling vulnerable and will result in some much needed thought and contemplation. Well, that's good to know, but what else have we got? Okay, so we've got 2 orders from this person. I will give you a life purpose reading. Have I just paid like 18 quid for 2 Word documents? I have, haven't I? So we're going to keep this one brief, so I'm not waffling about spiritual shit for the full video here, but what she's saying is, your spoken words are very powerful. Okay, speaking is part of your life purpose. Do you think she's seen a video? Hang on. No, she definitely hasn't seen a video, because the next paragraph is, your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to the world. Apparently I also make for a wonderful teacher. Right, cheers for that. That wasn't a good financial choice. Oh, hang on, okay, but this one might be. So Varun Kokhanis is the vegetable or fruit man, as you might remember, and we gave him 3 scripts, and this is going to be the good part. So the first of these videos is the 25k Q&A.
So here we are with a brand new Q&A. It was supposed to be the 20k Q&A, but now it's the 25k Q&A, you know, thanks to you, and mainly me, you know, I'm the one who makes the videos.
So here we are with a brand new Q&A. It was supposed to be the 20k Q&A, but now it's the 25k Q&A, you know? Thanks to you and mainly me. You know, I'm the one who makes the videos. I asked for your questions and bugger a badger, you delivered.
You know what I mean? Varun, this is nearly as good as the original. Okay, what's our next one?
Yo, yes, light bib, that's some little sister. Thanks for licking. I'm gonna give her a kickin'. Suck the willy.
I shouldn't have done that. That's just something that just doesn't need to exist, does it? Right, anyway guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like down below. It means a massive amount to me. And if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you guys later.
Dirty soda and styrofoam. Spill a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up.
Right, hello, how's it going? I hope it's all well. Now, recently, right, I've seen loads of those like, oh, I bought the first 5 things I saw on Instagram. Like some shite like that. Whoa, bloody hell. Is she holding Big Susan hostage, is she? I'm sorry, right, but how's a video titled The History of Chokers got over 2 million views? Is that a thing people care about? Anyway, I thought this would be like a good concept to use for Fiverr videos, right, because you lot seem to like them, but I don't want to keep doing like the same video over and over again, like... That's what the second channel's for. Okay, so if you enjoy the Fiverr videos, leave a like just to let us know. Also, if you want to pick the merch up, that will be in the description. So what I'm going to do, right, is click on like 5 or 6 different categories. And as soon as I click into the category, I have to buy the first gig that I see. Oh, hang on. Well, I've been refunded for something. I reckon they've just clocked January